Hi friends, I thought I would come on this afternoon for a short stream before First gets started streaming. He will probably be starting his stream around 6:30. That's what he normally does. So just going to be a short little stream in there. Um, but I felt like going and playing around some more with the house that we were working on yesterday, the abandoned farm. So we will go ahead and get started with that. So let's find, okay, here's the abandoned farm. That's the one that we're going to be going to. Yesterday, we got the house cleaned out, and the barn as well. We cleaned both of those out, and we tore down some walls and pretty much finished the kitchen area. So today I'm gonna see about working on maybe the living room or dining room, maybe both, maybe a bedroom. I don't know. It depends. We'll see what we get to. I like the color scheme we ended up going with. The yellow and blue in the kitchen. I think that looks really cute. And with the little bits of white as well. Yellow, blue, and white. And then we have the walls of the rest of this sort of great room are all yellow. But we need to do something with the floors. And I liked the floor that we have in the kitchen. But, and I think I will keep that sort of in the entry area. But I want to do probably a wood floor on some of the rest. And actually, while I'm right here, I think I want to put in a new front door. Let's see what we've got. I think we'll go with one of the newer doors because they tend to be sort of the farmhouse look. And since a farmhouse is what we got, that seems like that would be a good style door to use. I'm thinking maybe, let's see, maybe the wind floor door. Let's see what this would look like. And we've got some white in here, so I think, actually, now that I think about it, we've got the pale bleached cedar on the stairs, so I might go with pale bleached cedar for the door. Kind of tie that in. And then I also did some red oak on the stairs. Oops. But I don't want that for the door itself, but I might do that for the part around it. Set it off a little bit. Let's see how this looks. Of course, I will definitely need to move that light switch to put that door in. Let's see if maybe move that up there for now. And then, let's see it. Yeah, that looks like that would fit there fine. And then, do I still have the paint in here? No. Okay, I'll need to get some more of that yellow paint. I have to remember which one it was that we used. I think it was the buttercream. So I'll get just a small one to touch up around the doors here, and for anything else we end up needing to touch up as we go about the build. Oh yeah, I want to get probably some white paint as well for the ceiling. So while I'm here in the paint section, I think I'm going to try that again there. I know there's, yeah, white in the grayscale part. I'll get a large thing of white. And I might as well go ahead and start painting this while we're here. Get rid of that nasty popcorn ceiling. And if you're a fan of popcorn ceilings, I apologize for insulting them, but I grew up with them and do not like them at all. And I know that in real life, it is a lot more trouble to get rid of a popcorn ceiling than just painting over it like this. Because many times they have asbestos in them, and they require specially certified people who can take care of the asbestos in a way that is safe. And so it is a big mess and quite an ordeal to get them cleaned up. So it's really nice that in House Flipper, all you have to do is buy a can of paint and put it on, and all of a sudden the popcorn ceiling is gone, as well as any dirt on it. And this is looking a lot better. Okay, I think we got all the kitchen area, so we'll go over here. This is where I will be making the dining room. I'm going to need to think about what I'm going to want to do in that part of the room. But I know that the first thing I want to do is just get rid of the popcorn ceiling all over. This way, some more paint. Yeah, this is going to look a lot better with that all cleaned up. I have a favorite wood flooring. There's a few different ones that I use, but many of the wood floor panels I feel like do not look all that much like actual wood. They tend to look like the fake wood flooring. I know you can get nice fake wood flooring that actually looks real, but they look like, kind of the cheap fake wood flooring. Sometimes the pine looks pretty much like actual pine, but that's a pretty not a real nice flooring necessarily in a lot of situations. I like it for some things, like in a beach house or something at times. But I think here I probably want to go with some dark wood flooring, because there is one particular dark wood that I think looks very nice on the floors. Looks like the kind of floor that you would feel good about having in your house. I don't like to do that with dark walls, but because the walls in here are a fairly light yellow, I think that the dark wood will look nice with them. And we have the dark wood on the window frames here if we continue to use that type of windows. I don't think we've changed out any windows yet, so we really could go either way as far as whether to change those out or keep them. I put that new door in, but it doesn't necessarily need to match the wood of the windows. Although with that red oak that I used for the trim, if we could use red oak for the windows, that could be kind of a nice thing and tie into the stairs and the door. But I'm not sure. And I realized I need to also do some more tiles here where I put the door. I need to replace some floor tiles. Those are way down at the bottom with the newest tiles. Okay. Here we go. And I remember it was the darkest of these brown tiles. Yeah. There we go. Now we just need to decide where our different rooms are going to divide at, because we did take down all these walls here. So we actually could, add a little bit more area to the kitchen if we wanted to. Or we can leave the kitchen as it is. We need to decide, like, how much of this front area do we want to be sort of an entry hall, and how much do we want to include in the living room. I think I definitely want something to divide this front entry from the kitchen a little bit, so you're not just walking directly into the kitchen. I've got a couple ideas. We could now we don't have a lot of room here, but we could possibly put one of the green walls, the planters there, or maybe some standing shelves. So I'll have to take a look at some of those and decide what would work best. The green walls would be under decorations in plants. I want to take a look at that for a minute. And let's see, I'm not sure what size I would want to go with. I'm thinking maybe something like this. Let's see, I want to take a quick look at these others. Okay, it looks like This has some flowers in it also, but they're much smaller, not as noticeable. What about this? Yeah, same with that one. I'm curious if any of the flowers offer other color options. Okay, yeah, this one here has white, violet, yellow, and pink. Now the yellow could tie in nicely here. Let's see. Okay, I think I've got that straight, so I'm not sure how, okay, it would have to be out a little bit. Let me take a look at that from the other side and see. Okay. It looks like there's a little bit of space, but oh, up at the top. Yeah, that won't work. So that's as far as that could go. So it's a little bit in front of the doorway, which I don't really like. So I think we'll need to do something else, unless I was to move it over. No, I don't think that would work very well. So I think I will look and see if there is some kind of, well, actually, let me see. The one other option would be to move the door over, and then we could have a little bit more wall there. Now let's see what we can find in the way of, you know, a shelf-like room divider, if there's something that would fit in there. And that would be in living room, under shelves. I'll see what they have in the basic game first, but then I might also look at things from the Streamlab, see if anybody has created a nice room divider that would work well here. Okay, well, we could, let's see. This one. Oh, yeah, this will have the same problem that it won't be able to go right up to that. And it would have to in order to fit properly. I was thinking that could be a nice way to divide some sections of the room from others, but it would not work for that section right there. So let's see what else. I think pretty much any kind of room divider we want to try and put here is going to be hard to fit. So I may want to go with moving the door over one. There are a lot of options here, but I don't think any of them are really going to work in that spot. One other possibility would be the corridor things. maybe I could find something from the corridor that would work there. And I thought maybe this would have both a right and left option, but I'm not seeing that it gives you an option on those. That's interesting. Okay, and there's these, but I think these would definitely be too wide for that spot. Okay, so I am going to move the door that I just put in. I often end up doing things multiple times because I try things and then change my mind, find out they don't work quite right, or that I just want to do something a little bit different. So now go back down to the doorway that I got. Okay. Is that the one? I could do just the single door. Maybe I'll try that. Let's see. Go with the red oak around it and the pale bleached cedar for the door itself. And let's see. I think I'll switch the hardware to black. I think. Yeah. Oh, hi, Taters. Hi, Mel. Welcome in. I'm continuing on with the same house that we were working on yesterday. Just barely getting started with it. I put a door in and then decided that I wanted to do something different, so I'm changing it. And other than that, the only thing I've really put in is I painted the ceiling just white. Now, why is that not fitting there? I don't understand. This should... Huh. Oh, no problem. I know you guys have been awfully busy and you've got a lot coming up. This does not want to sit here. I'm trying to get back farther so that I can see if there's something. It looks like it should fit just fine right there. But for some reason, it is not. Oh, that's really odd. Oh, okay, that's it. I forgot. You just do use instead of placing it yourself. They change the way you do things every now and then, and it's hard to keep up with sometimes. Okay, so paint these edges here. And it looks like all the tiles are intact there, so that looks good. And now we have a little bit of space here, so we can go ahead and put some things here to give us some kind of a division between the rooms. So now I think I will go back to the planters. I think those are a really nice touch. Okay, we could put it right there, it looks like. And then I think I will put, oh, did I? I didn't change the color of the flowers, and I wanted to do that. So let me get rid of this one. And then I'm going to tell it that I want yellow flowers. And then actually for the rest of this, what woods do we have? Okay, we have the red of the cherry, but that's really bright. We have the sapple, and then the Brazil nut looks like the darkest other than going with gray or black. And so I think that would go well with the floor that I'm thinking of putting in the living room and dining room. So I think I will go with that. There. Okay, I think now I will go ahead and put in the floor panels. Yeah, they're under panels, the ones that I'm wanting. I think this Crottersk the rotated or the regular. I think these Crottersk dark panels are some of my favorites in the way of the wood flooring. And I think that will look quite nice with the yellow walls. Actually, I can go all the way over here, I think. There, yeah. I don't know if I want to take the tiles up to the corner of that wall or just to here. That's a hard choice. I need to think about how I'm going to arrange the living room. What all do I want in here? I'm thinking maybe a fireplace with some built-in bookcases or something alongside of it and a TV up above it or something like that. Let's see. So I'm going to go into decorations, fireplaces. First I was thinking that I could put a fireplace in the corner because we do have sort of an awkward corner there in this room. But then I was thinking, well, because that whole little section is just sort of tucked back in there, it might work well to put a regular fireplace in there and then some shelves on each side, like I was saying. Or we could do one of the we could also just do one of the electric fireplaces, the flat ones, under a TV. But I think for this spot, I kind of want to go with a regular one. Now, I don't remember seeing this one before. So, okay, that's got a nice mantle top there. I wonder if it will let us set things on top of it. And then we have, for the wood, we have a lot of choices. We could go with the red oak that matches what's on the stairs and around the door, or the pale bleached cedar that is on both of those as well. Let me see what... Okay, and then the base can either be cream, whether that's stone or brick, I'm not sure, or dark red, which, let's see if that is, does that look like bricks? It's hard to tell. It kind of looks flat, but it could be bricks. Where we have dark brown or dark gray. So let's see. If we went with we could go with the red oak with the cream, but no, I don't really like that. I don't like the way the cream looks there very well. Or if we did the red there and then the pale bleached cedar, that would be another possibility. Or we could go to white wood. We also can do dark brown for the base. Let's see, what are some of the things, the other woods we can go with? We can do the deep chestnut, or mahogany. Natural oak, brown oak. I want to see how that looks with the floor. Okay, that's a lighter brown than the floor, but that's a possibility. What's dark pine look like? That actually looks a little bit closer to the color of the floor. I've got to decide what color I would want behind it. Okay, that is a brick look, but these red bricks don't really look like a typical brick fireplace to me. They are very red. The brown, I think, looks a little better, or let's see what the gray looks like. The gray looks pretty nice. That looks kind of like natural stone. That could be. But let me check some of the other wood colors that I haven't tried out yet. So this is the coarse dark oak. That could work. Or the dark ash. Okay. Let me look again at the pale bleached cedar. I think I like the pale bleached cedar. So now, gotta decide what other color to go with. Maybe I'll do the brown there so we don't have too many different colors going on. And this is going to be a pretty wide section on each side of this. So I don't know how that's going to look trying to put shelves through all that entire section, but let's take a look at our shelving options. I've got to go back to furniture, living room, shelves, and then I want to start by looking at, like bookcases, not individual shelves. We could end up putting individual shelves on, but I kind of want to start by seeing what other options, because that's a lot of space to be putting shelving up in. It's such a wide space that I'm thinking I might want to go with something more than just a regular bookcase, but I'm not entirely sure. I mean, try mahogany on this. Let's see, because I think that might kind of blend with the other things we have going on in here. But even this wide bookcase thing is not gonna entirely fill the space, although I guess I might need to move the fireplace over a little bit because it looks like I maybe didn't get it centered just right. So let's see how that works. No, I think I had that. Let's see how that is. Well, that could work, but I'm not sure about it. And this really is quite a large room, so I need to think of a way to sort of break this up into various areas. I was thinking of including some of this front hallway in with the living room, because that seemed like a bigger hallway than was needed. But now I'm thinking I might go ahead and put some of that as hallway, just so that there's a little bit less need to break up these other rooms quite as much. And let me go back to the, let's see, floor and ceiling tiles all the way down near the bottom. There. I know I got rid of some of these tiles accidentally when I was putting the wood flooring in. Oops, wrong. Okay. Okay, I need to do this the other way around. Start over at this side. Go from here to this corner over here. That way I know I want to make sure that it lines up with the corner there. Yeah, I think that will work better. Makes a natural transition point. And I might go ahead with that divider thing that I was looking at before. Yeah, the book stand column thing. Oh, I need to turn it the other way. Put that right there. And probably line this one up over here, but I gotta see which way it's facing. Yeah, I need to turn it this way. Try that. Let's see. Okay, I need to move this just a little bit. There. That looks like it's even. And then I can put a beam going across there from one of these to the other. I know somewhere they have some beams. Okay. I think this would... This seems to have different colors than what they had as options for that other thing. Okay, what I gotta check back and see what I had on this. That was burned beech. Okay. So do they have burned beech on here? They have chocolate beech and chocolate larch. Oh, here's burned beech. Okay. Some of those others I would have liked, except that they were not options on the uprights. See what other size beams we have. Okay, this one's 1/2 meter. Burned beech. Sure how many different sizes they have of this. Okay, they have 1/4 meter also, so let's see, that might just... No, it doesn't quite fit there, but let's see if I can adjust these others just enough to... No, that won't go down any further. I may need to move the uprights just a little bit to get this to fit properly. Now, do I have this exactly at the edge of the wall? I don't. Maybe that's the problem. I need to move this over so it meets the wall there. There. Now let's see if this will fit in here. It does. Okay. That will work. I'm debating though, because it looks like the width of the beams on the uprights is different than the width of the beam on the ceiling. And I'm wondering what I can do to change that. Also, can I move this over slightly? I can. No, I can't. Okay, no, I can't put that over anymore. I wish I could make it look like those are meeting up properly. I saw someone do this where it looked like they were managing to make the beams meet up correctly, and I'm not sure exactly what they did to make that work. But I think for now I might go ahead with this, but then I have to try and think what I want to do, because that looks a little funny just sitting out in the middle like that. So I need to decide if I want a wall to meet it somewhere, or some other kind of archway or other thing to divide the room somehow. So I will give that some thought. But for now, let's see. Turn this on. And need to put a TV up here on the wall. Yes, Borky Bork all the time. Let's see. I also would love it if we could have a TV here, but have it hidden away when not being used, but I don't think there's a way to do that. But at some point I might like to try and figure out if I can come up with some way to do that. In the meantime, let's go find a TV and see what size we need. Okay, the small here actually fits pretty well in that section. Not quite even, but I think that's probably fine. And then I need to think what furniture I want. Do I want to have a couch that wraps around somehow? Or do I want to do a couch and some chairs? I'm going to look at the living room options from the Steam Lab, because they have a wide variety of things, and so I just kind of want to see what some of the things are that we could do over there. Partly, I remember seeing, I feel like I saw a big U-shaped seating unit in here that I would like to just take a look at and see how it would work here. But maybe that was actually in the regular stuff, but I feel like I remember seeing it in the Steam Lab things. As you can see, I have a lot of furniture options from the Steam Lab that I have downloaded to use or possibly use at some point. Okay, do not have that. We do. There is this modern white leather sofa. Let me see how that looks in here. Okay, I was gonna do it this way. I kind of like having that angled there. That's something I can't do when I'm playing this on my other computer, or not very easily anyway. So, let's see. What's this look like? That's interesting. Not sure what I think of that. This over a little bit like that, and then put another chair over here. And need to find a rug and some tables. Not sure if I'm going to go with any of those pieces of furniture yet, but just wanted to take a look at them. Also want to go back here to look at rugs from here. Just before I want to check these before I go to the other carpets in the other section. What's that look like? That's kind of a nice rug. I think that actually looks pretty nice in here. It has a good shape for this. So let's see what coffee table we could put with that. And let me look over here for that too. Living room surfaces. Because I know I have like some glass coffee tables and things of that sort. Says it's a small coffee table. Oh yeah, that's very small. Sometimes I would like a small coffee table, but right now I want something bigger than that. I don't think I'll go with this, but just take a look at it. could actually work with that couch, but I don't think... I think maybe I need some different chairs. Let's see. Oh, how does this brass tea table look in here? Let me take a look if I go back this way. Why is that? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Is this one of those things that won't let you pick it up again? Or maybe if I get on the other side again. Now I'm thinking I want to get rid of that. And it's going to be very difficult to do that. But I really do like the carpet. I just think everything was a little spread out. And I would like to change that. Oh, wait, it almost lit up. Let's see if I can get it to light up so I can do something with it. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's the spot to get it. Okay, so I want that right there. I don't want these chairs. I have decided that I don't particularly like those. But I do like the rug. And the sofa I'm not sure about. Let's see, maybe leave some room over there to put a little table at the end. And then try this table over here. No, I need to move this carpet a little further back from the fire, I think. There. Let's try that. To do in the way of other seating. We'll go furniture, living room. I don't know whether to go with sofas or armchairs. Probably end up going with armchairs, but I could. want to see something for a minute. Scroll all the way down to the newest things for a minute. Okay, yeah, this was where they had the U-shaped sofa that I wanted to look at. So now let me try that, even though I've already got something in here. Let me move this out of the way and see how it would look if I was to try and put that sofa there. I don't know what color I want to go with, but for now I'll just leave it white while I'm looking. That may be too... Yeah, that is so big that there's going to be no real space to walk around it. Which, I mean, that could be okay, but probably would want a little more space than that. Let me... Yeah, I was trying to see if that would definitely go straight across there. Now, if I didn't have these bookcase things here, that could work fine. I might go ahead and do that and just, I think I'm going to remove all the beams that I was putting up and not do this couch here, and I'm gonna go with the white sofa, or except I don't know if I'll do it in that color. What color do I want? I kind of like it with the white and then these reddish pillows. They kind of pick up the reds from the carpet and the reddishness of some of the wood and things. That looks pretty nice. What were our other color options for the sofa? I could go, oh, okay, the primary color is going to be just that underneath part. I'm not going to worry about that for now. I just want to look at the top part for now. So we could go with black, dark gray, light gray, dark brown, brown, light brown, coffee, brown coffee, beige, dark blue, blue, light blue, dark green, green, grassy, lime, dark yellow, light yellow. I think that would be too much yellow. I think well, let me see what it would look like in dark green. And put a different color for the cushions because I need something else to contrast. That. Oh, are you suggesting green for the sofa, Taters? I think that's what I was thinking of maybe going with. But were you thinking of the Did you have a preference as to which green? The one in the middle, okay. Oops, I put that on the wrong thing. Up here. Do you want it all one color like that, or do you want the top and the bottom to be like different tones of green or something like that? I will put this here and see. Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking. I think I'll leave the wood unless, let's see, where's... Okay, well, we could go with the pale bleached cedar or the red oak, or I'm not sure what wood they had on it originally now. Maybe the brown oak or something. Do you have a preference on the wood? I don't know if we want to have the wood just kind of blend into the floor, or if we want to try and, if we want to try and make it, you know, stand out against the floor. Yeah, just keep the darker wood. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Look a little closer over here. Try and get this lined up properly. Let's see. I want to stand back here a little bit so I can see. Okay, yeah, I want to try and get it onto the wood floor and not the tile floor. But I might go over just a little bit. There. I think that... Now, I'm not sure if I got that straight in there, so I think I need to adjust that a little bit. Okay, I guess that's straight. I feel like I need to go forward a little bit because it seems like that's a little bit back, a little far from the coffee table. There. And I can try to get some little end tables. No, that really does not feel straight. But when I was trying to straighten it, it seemed like... There, let's try this. Okay, I was trying to see if I could make room for some end tables, but it doesn't look like... Okay, I'm definitely going to have to pull this back a little bit, or you're not going to be able to walk in there. So if necessary, I can pull the coffee table back some. That's probably what I should do. Move this carpet a little bit. Try and get that kind of right there. There, and then they should all be able to reach the coffee table reasonably well. And we have lots of space to showcase things in those cabinets. And I'm not sure. Let me try setting something on that mantle just to see if it will hold objects on it. go to decorations, standing decorations. Tried to just put a vase on there. That's interesting. It's different colors than what it was showing a minute ago. Huh. Okay, well, that's not what I was thinking of, but here, I'll just put this over there then. And it looks like, yes, it will allow objects to sit on top of it. Don't know if I will keep that particular vase or not, but I'm going to come in and do some of those little decorative touches in a little bit. Now, these windows, the wood looks a little rough. I mean, they're really in pretty good shape, but I think I might want to change them out and see if we can find wood that looks, you know, a little bit smoother. The finish looks smoother and, you know, not quite as rough. I'm not sure if that color just always looks like that, or if those were made to look a little bit more aged. Let's see, those were the, okay, I think I know which ones those were. Those are probably the Geralda. Or no, maybe not. Actually, no, they might be the, oh, that's right, the Sanmi. That's what it is. So let's see what our wood options are for this. Okay, we can do red oak for that. That actually is kind of nice. Or, let's see. We could also do the pale bleach cedar for part of it. Okay, I'm not sure if I want it this way or the other way around, so we'll just try it out. Okay, that's one option. I want to put the paint on the walls so that I can get a better feel for what it will look like. And then I'll decide whether I want to keep this or turn it around. Oh, actually, that's mostly painted around, although I guess the window didn't completely cover, so we need to get that little bit there. I think this might look better the other way around, and I realized I left the dark wood on that bottom part, so let's see. Okay, so I will try switching those around, and then I want to also, this was, okay, it was black wood to start with. I think I'm gonna go which one do I want to do? I think I will go with the red oak there. Oh, need to delete that one first. And then we'll see how this one looks. I may still decide to change it for something a little different, but there's not a real good way for seeing how these things look other than to just put them in and then try them. Okay, I don't know if I want to go with the red, like I have redwood in several places, or if I want to go with the darker brown like the floors. I think I'm going to try this with the darker brown, although I have to figure out which brown to use then. Brown oak, maybe? Yeah, let's try that. Oops, I forgot to change out one of the things, and I need to get rid of the window that's there. Yes, I often end up doing things over and over and over again as I try to figure out just what I want. Okay, so that's the black wood. I like how dark it was, but that's okay. That's definitely not as dark, nor is that. I mean, nothing would be as dark as black, but I want something that still looks pretty dark. Maybe the deep chestnut. Okay, we'll try this one now. No, I think I may go to doing it all in the dark chestnut. Okay, so the last thing to change is to put this one, and that one all in dark chestnut. And now let's see how that works. I think it's going to be back to looking just about how it was in the beginning. That's okay. Now I know that that's what I like. I want it to have that dark wood contrasting with the yellow, light yellow paint. Now I need to go down here and figure out if these are also done in dark chestnut. I don't think so. I think that is different. So I'm going to switch this out. Find that window. This one here, maybe? And we will go with deep chestnut on everything. There. Trying to remember just where I had this before. Maybe that was what was there before. maybe I'm doing all this for nothing. It's a slightly different one that I put in than what was there before. Let's go ahead and put that in here too. The one I'm looking for. This is the one. Yeah. Okay, deep chestnut, deep chestnut, deep chestnut, deep chestnut, and deep chestnut. Okay. Everything is deep chestnut now, and that fits that space just right. Oh, you've been getting your new fridge set up, I guess, huh? Okay, so let's see. Do I have any more paint on my roller? Yeah, I have enough for that. Okay, that one's covered. Okay, now I need to go get some more. What is it that's not right? I see you're trying to do shout outs. Okay, now I discovered that this is the wrong sized window, so I'm going to switch that for the other one. Oh! So it did. That is pretty strange. Yeah, we got to get it working where it'll give a correct shout out for Mel. Thank you, honey, for working on that. Okay, I've got the windows changed out for what I want. Now I'm actually wondering if I want to do something different with the stairs or this front door, or if I want to keep them as they are. I think I want to keep the white bleached door, but maybe change the door frame to the dark brown. As you can tell, I can be a little bit indecisive when I'm trying to figure out some of this stuff, and I am willing to just keep changing things over and over again until I get them the way I want them most of the time. Every now and then I'll just be like, just put something up. But most of the time I will keep changing them out until I like the way they look. So for the frame, I want to go with something dark, like deep chestnut, probably. Yeah, I don't see the other dark one, but I think the deep chestnut would be good. And then for the door itself, I want the pale bleached cedar. Oh. And it would help if I get rid of the other door first. Okay, now let's try that. That is not the door that I wanted. I want the door that's a regular height. Let's try that again. I don't think this is it, but I'll take a look. Oops. Chestnut, pale bleached cedar, black. That is also a really tall door. I guess the other one was all the way to the ceiling. Maybe I'll just go with this. I do kind of like that it's a little wider. It's not the full, if I did the two-door thing, then it takes up too much space. But I kind of like this is a little bit bigger than a standard door. Oh, let's hit use. That really is quite big, but let me go out this door and look at it from the outside and decide if I want that. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty nice. And I need to get some white paint on that little bit of ceiling that we've exposed now. Okay, I guess that's painted. I feel like the ceiling still looks strange in some places. Well, I guess it still looks almost like a popcorn ceiling. What are you making for dinner that's in the oven? We're not really having much of a... Ooh, that sounds good. I did get us some frozen meatballs that were delivered in our grocery order today, and I am planning to make a chicken parm casserole later in the week. But for today, I think first ate some leftovers, and I'm probably going to go find something for myself. I'm not sure just what yet, but I will wait and do that after I get done here. Once First takes over with his stream, then I'll go find myself something to eat. I like the way the living room works, or the way it looks, and we've got room for the dining table over here, but then we're going to have an area in between. Yeah, I've never thought of doing it that way, but that's a good idea. Taters, what are your thoughts that, the living room down there? I mean, we've got a lot more room for the living room, but it seemed right to have the things over here where they're kind of, drawn in around the fire and everything. I could just move everything back a ways, but I don't know whether to do that or whether to try and put some separate little seating area, like just a second little conversation area over here, or to try and do something else with that. Sometime you'd bring the couch back. Okay. Yeah, that probably makes more sense. Where it is not under the... Oh, that's true. It was partway under there, huh? I could sit it like right there, but I could also pull it back further even, because that's still, a lot of room for a dining room. I mean, it depends. We could do a really large dining table, but I kind of feel like, where the edges of the windows are, sort of makes a natural sort of space for the dining table. So I'm not sure if I want to pull the couch back a little further than that, or just, it's still partway under the window, I guess. So yeah, I should go back further with this. Well, I could do something like that. That's a good idea. Maybe I will... I don't have a long thing like what you were saying, but I could possibly put a couple of buffet type things together, to make sort of a divider. I do think it's nice to have something sort of divide up the room. Now, do you think I should put the carpet up, like right in that little section of the couch, or should I have it like out in front? I mean, a lot of times I would put the coffee table on the carpet, but I almost wonder if I should have the coffee table back within reach of the couch and then have the rug, if I can, I gotta find the exact spot to pick it up from, but have the rug a little, filling up some of that empty floor space in front of the fire. We could also put another chair or two around the room. I don't know, it might be better just leaving it open like that. But oops, I'm going backwards. Yeah, there's definitely room here that we could put something to sort of divide the rooms. So let's see what we have in the way of like buffets or something that could go in here. Actually, I probably need to look in the living room furniture for that. oops, not tables, shelves. That's what it would be under, even though it's not exactly a shelf. But kind of like that. So, I could do two of them to make it the length of the couch, which would be good. Or I could do one and then something else. Let's see what other things I could put there. Oh. Let me go down to some of the new stuff just for a minute. Let's see, do they have some newer things here? Yeah, they do. Oh, now this, how long is that one? And let's go deep chestnut on that, or mahogany. It's blackwood. What if I was to do deep chestnut on that? I like it better when it was black. I think I'll go with mahogany and black on that. And then, oh, this is lower than the other one. Oh, hey, Chesh. Yeah, I do that a lot. Well, I hope you are feeling refreshed from your long sleep and not just groggy from it. Well, that is interesting. I'm not sure which of those I like better, or both of them. I think from this side it would look a little strange having the two different heights. Let me try that with just the shorter one. Well, this one I like all the hooks on there and the silver trim, but I like the black trim on the other one, so. You timed out Chesh? Was that intentional? Well, it says that Chesh was timed out for 30 seconds. I'm assuming that was by mistake. Thank you for doing that, though. It looks like you're being kept quite busy today. You were talking fast and a lot. I don't think that would do it, but I'm sure that First was not intentionally trying to time you out because, yeah, you're very welcome here. Well, that's an interesting divider, but I think... What do you think of that, Taters? It's like unusual, but I think it kind of works. You know, and we'll have space for our dining room table here, and that gives us a place to, have some counter space, not a lot, but some, and place for storing things. And it does give definition to the rooms without completely blocking it. You still get all the light through there and everything. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh, thank you, Chesh. Yeah, I'm having fun. I got the kitchen all finished yesterday evening, and then today it took me a long time to really get going. I've changed pretty much everything I've put in here multiple times, including changing out the windows and the door and everything again and again. But I'm liking where it is right now. I'm gonna have to fill all of those cupboards and the mantle and the cupboards over here, but that's part of the fun of the game, and so I am planning to, accessorize once I get the main furnishings in. So now I think we can go back here to dining room and find what kind of table we want to do. I'm going to go down to the bottom and see what new table options we have. We could put a wedding table in here, already set up. It fits the space just right, but I don't think we need that. Oh, okay. It's too long. And that's too bad if if you lost a long thing that you were saying. I like the oval tables, but I think it's hard to sit chairs around those very well. Let's see I want to see what the size is on this, so I can decide. Yeah, that looks like it's probably about the right size for this room. Oh. Well, that sounds like fun, Shesh. Not necessarily the groggy and waking up in a pretzel, but I'm glad that you got to have some fun last night. Okay, let's see. I need to decide, do I want to go light or dark with the table? Everything else in here in the way of wood is dark. I might go with light. Maybe keep the white and do the bleached cedar along with it. That will lighten everything up a bit, and it pulls in the cedar from the door and the fireplace, so. Yeah, we're still working on things in my stream. First was gone part of the time while I was streaming yesterday because he was out shopping. Well, yes, most of the work being you, but which I do appreciate very much. that you spend time helping me to be able to do this. Oh yeah, let's go down to the bottom again and see what's new. Oh, I need to first go into chairs, then down to the bottom. Well, the Samosa chair that goes with this table is pretty plain. The Paxton chairs aren't bad. Or we could go with something like the Iris chair. Or let's see. I don't know really what look I'm going for with this house. Maybe it's going to just end up being kind of an eclectic look. What's this? I see that's a different pattern than I've usually seen on furniture. Most of these are still the usual patterns, but that one looked different. I kind of like that flowers, but I also prefer chairs with a higher back on them. Yeah, all the setting up definitely takes a lot of time. And yes, you first did a lot of physical labor yesterday. And please be sure to let me know when you are ready to come in here and start getting ready for your stream, okay? I don't want to slow you down on being able to do that. That's interesting. Okay, I want to... Got Mary Bloom, Floral Shoots, Spare Bloom. Most of these I don't really like all that well. I did kind of like the Chain Bloom. Or the blue. But it's got the metal legs. I feel like this style chair would do better with wood legs. Other chairs would look right with metal legs. Let's see what our options are here. We've got American Elm, Dark Paddock, Cedar, Mahogany, Burned Beech, Cool Ash, Light Oak, Chocolate Larch, Gray Beech, Spruce, Whitewood, Cherry, Wenge, Blackwood, Graywood, and Sable. And out of all those, I don't know what I want the most. And we've got the Checker, Mary Bloom, Monstera Leaves, Brown, Tangled Ellipses, E-Bloom, Chain Bloom, Lines, Blue, Black, White, or Dark Blue. I don't really like any of those seat colors on that one. Let me see what they have for just the dark or light colors. instead of the patterns. Still not real sold on these, the way those seats look. I want to go, now this one says it's leather. Let's see how it looks in leather. Okay. On to find something else. Could do something like this. Or let me see. There's a light one as well. Don't like a lot of those colors very well. Yeah, I think I'd want to go with the dark one. I like that Emerald Ocean or the blue, either of the blues really. The greens. Really I like those dark colors a lot better than the light colors for this. I really liked that Emerald Ocean. I'm thinking I might go with that. And then I want to go maybe white legs. What will that look like? Or I don't know if I want to go with white legs or black legs. Let's see how that looks. I think maybe black legs. That's a good question. First, how are you taking over your husband's Discord, Chesh? Looks like I have room for lots of people here at this table. Might need to use less chairs, but we'll see. I need to move things around a little bit first to see where I want things. Okay. Okay, I think I want to line that up with the window, and then also line it up with this window. Like that, maybe? Is that centered still? Okay. And then we'll start pulling the chairs up and see how they fit. I like the name Rat City. That seems like a very good name for something for you, because your rat habitats look a lot like a rat city. I feel like the chairs fit around the table nicely without being terribly crowded or anything. And there's plenty of room to pull the chairs back when being seated. Now I need to think about if I want a carpet on the floor. I should have maybe thought about that before I did all the rest of this, but it's hard to figure out when you don't know where the furniture is going to be. And now that I'm looking at this again, I'm thinking I may have ended up with it too far to the one side. Can I move this while the chairs are there? No. Okay, move these chairs back. Thank you. I like these chairs too. I think they look cute and kind of modern, but also like they would be pretty comfortable. Some of the modern looking things I feel like do not look terribly comfortable, but these have, I mean, modern, but like retro modern. The things that were maybe, you know, from back in the 60s or something even, but that were made to look modern at the time. When everything, you know, they were trying to make it all look all space agey and stuff like that. And I really like the color. That green is just, that's a really nice color, and I feel like it works really well with the yellow on the walls and the dark floors. So yeah, that looks good. But then, like I said, I need to decide about what to do in the way of carpet in here. And let's see, did I get that over far enough? Yes, I think that looks like it's, I mean, it's not quite centered in the room, but I think it's close enough, and it's centered with the windows. And then there's a little extra walking room on the one side for being able to go to the buffet area. Oh, that's going to be released on my brother's birthday. 4 days, yeah. I don't know anything about that game. Or is that the one that you were talking about before with the horses? I think the one you were playing. Oh, okay, wow. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, what can I find in the way of carpets? Well, I'll have to be watching for you to be streaming. Do you think you'll be streaming it on May 12th then? Or just sometime? Yeah, okay, well, I will have to check for your stream then, so that I can make sure to see that. Okay, floor. What kind of carpet do I want to go with in here? I really like this round carpet, but it's hard to find very many times when a round carpet works best. How would this look in there? Or maybe that one? Thinking that might actually work. Let's see what. Small, medium, and extra large. That's interesting. They don't have a large, just small, medium, and extra large. How big is the extra large? That's pretty big, but I think it could I think that could work. It would still leave some brown wood showing around it. I think I just need to move everything out of here for a minute so that I can position the rug and then try and get everything put back in there. That won't go on top of that one carpet because it's one from the steam lab, and they don't always allow you to put things on top of them. Or like you have to put the stuff there first and then the carpet or something like that. Let's see. Well, that doesn't go over the edge there. I think that's positioned well enough that I can go ahead and just put this table and chair back. Yeah, I can get that positioned there. Wait, what's wrong, Chesh? Oh, you're wondering what day of the week? Oh no. You needed to use a vacation day for that. Well, I will be watching for you whenever you find the time to be able to stream. Is that something you would be able to do before or after work, or is it something where you would want to not have to be working on the day when you're doing that? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Not many people continue to work somewhere where they quit. Is that just because they need you so much, or is it a matter of like giving them 2 weeks notice, or you just decided to go ahead and keep working? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's long days. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was... Surgery is a big expense, especially for pets. I don't know, do you have any kind of pet insurance? We don't. I have a feeling most people don't. Ooh, 3 rat spays. Yeah, your rats require a lot of care, don't they? Yeah, I've thought about that. I mean, I know I have friends who have pet insurance. I don't know how well it works. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's a good thing to do for, just making sure that you don't end up with more pets than you can manage. Okay, so we've got... Oh, I know, I was going to go to lights. I need to put some kind of a lamp in here. I think this chandelier here would be pretty nice. I've got so many color choices for this. I really like the red, but I don't think that would go with anything in here. Maybe I'll do the cream. Need to go over a little bit with that, but I think it was pretty well placed. Let's see how it is from the other. Oh, definitely need to go down this way some more. There, I think think that might be centered. Yeah, that looks pretty well centered. Oh, wow. Nationwide? Okay. Yeah, that would, that's good to know, if there's, a particular insurance that tends to work well for pets, because it's just something where I've never had any experience of that, so I haven't been sure, how well they work. With all the issues we have with our own health insurance, but I know that not having health insurance would be terrible, but then the insurance itself can, have so much red tape and, just it can be so complicated. So it's hard to know, what pet insurance would be like. In the past, I kind of assumed that would be something so expensive that it would just be, not worth it in the long run, but it may have become more doable over time, I think, because when I first heard about it, it was like such a new thing. It used to be people never thought of getting insurance for their pets, but now, it seems like more and more people do that. Okay. That's good to know. I appreciate getting your insights as a professional in the area. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I really like how that downstairs part has turned out. We'll still need... Oh, I guess I can get rid of the one light that I moved, and I might... Gotta think what kind of light I want in the kitchen or in the living room. I definitely do not want this light in the living room. That's not a nice one for that space. But then I have to think about what I do want in there. Maybe... Now I could go with something related to the other side of the room, so it would be, trying to make things kind of go together. But I might do something different on this side. Maybe something like, where is that one that I'm looking for? Of course, whatever one I am looking for at any particular time is always down at the bottom of the list, it seems like. I might try that one there. Now, did I get that in the right spot? No, I did not. One thing that would be really nice in this game would be if you could get have a setting where you could turn on grid lines while you're placing things or something, so you could see where things are in relation to each other. Okay, yeah, I think that'll be good. Oh, do I want to put in any kind of window treatments? I am not really sure. I think I'm going to think about that for a while. I go upstairs. Let's go up and think about what we want to do up here. I know one thing I want to do is get rid of all these nasty, nasty doors. They just look awful. And then Yeah, that would be nice. I expect they would probably do something like that because I think there's enough people that have been asking for things along those lines that I'm sure they're aware that people would like that. Okay, it looks like this was a bathroom. And yeah, that's not a bad size for a bathroom, I guess. So then, what do I want to do with these other rooms? This one, this seems, oh, what is this? I wonder, is that the, okay, that must be because of the staircase, why this bumps over here so far. But, let me check something. Some of this is not staircase. So I am going to chip away this layer because I feel like this room is just a little bit too narrow. Oh, but then, okay, now I see what the problem is. If this isn't here, then people can see into this room from when they're going up and down the stairs. Since I started this, I gotta go ahead and clear it out for now, and then I can decide whether I'm gonna build it back up or not. If I'm not using this for a bedroom, if it's something like an office, it wouldn't necessarily hurt to have that there, or maybe block it with a screen of some kind. But I don't know. I suppose I should go ahead and just put a wall back there. But maybe I will use this for something like an office instead of a bedroom, because it just seems like, I mean, it is big enough for a bedroom altogether, but 18 square meters is a good size for a bedroom, but it just feels like this part of the room is so narrow that putting a bed in there would not leave you, unless, what if I put the bed on that side? But I think it would be too hard to get around it. So I think that room is going to be an office. This room is also somewhat narrow, but I think it's actually wide enough that it could have a bed in there. Although it actually has less room overall than the one on the other side. And this one also, both of these are 15 square meters, which are not real large for bedrooms, but they are large enough, I think. This one's got the 18 square meters, but it's going like all over the place. Oh, let's see. What about this bathroom? This seems, yeah, that's 11 square meters. Maybe I might cut the bathroom size down a little bit and put and give a little bit more space to that other room next door, and then maybe that would work better as a bedroom. So let's see how that would be. Seems I always end up knocking down a few walls whenever I am playing House Flipper. And sometimes I end up putting them back up again as well, but they usually come down at least temporarily. And often I do end up either leaving them down or changing them out to walls in a somewhat different space, which is what I'm planning to do here. I'm going to take this wall and try to come over several squares so that maybe there would be room to put a bed on this side of that other room, and then that might make it a little bit easier to fit everything in there and still have room to move around. And I think we can get rid of some of the space in this bathroom and still have enough room for everything we need. Okay, and then I need to decide how far I'm gonna go with that. But I'm gonna need to move this doorway over for sure. And let's see, how far do I want to go over with this? Let's try this. Yep, that looks right. Let's put up the lintels here so we can see the actual size of the room once we get it finished. Back to these. Oops. Hey, Spawn. I hear a Spawn coming in from work. You have a hard day? I don't know why I ended that there. I should have gone over one more so we don't have the door starting right at the edge of the wall there. Okay, yeah, that still leaves 8 square meters for the bathroom, which should be plenty. And now, let's see what the bedroom is like over here. Oh yes, now we've got lots of room in here. I think that will be good. But I want to move this door over some. Get it back a little bit away from the stairway there. Oops, put that in the wrong spot. There. Okay. I think this will be a good room. Huh. I just realized I could have gone over one with that, but then I guess I don't really want to make the hallway narrower, so I'll keep that where it is, I guess. Okay, and this room, this is 21 square meters, so this will probably be the master bedroom. And then we'll have maybe a kid's room and an office or something. Or of course there's this upper level which could be a master bedroom, or it could be like a playroom for kids or a room for some hobby. I have to think about that. I think for now I want to do some painting in here just so that I can get a better look at the room. I feel like the way the room is right now with the wood that's on it, it's very hard to see where things are. So I'm gonna get just a nice big bucket of white paint. I know I have some downstairs, but I don't want to bother to go down and get it. So I'm going to just paint all of this white so I can see where the beams are and where it goes up or down or different directions. Yeah, we've got definitely an unusual shape to this ceiling. I'm not gonna paint the walls, I just want to paint the ceiling so I can see what's what here. Get that from the other side. Oh, first, would you like to use the computer now? I can let you have your turn. Okay. I will go ahead and shut this down. Yeah, I'm gonna let him have his turn. I was just intending to do this for a short time before his stream, so I'm just gonna finish putting the white on the ceiling here, and then I will go ahead and close this out and let you have your turn. Now, if you were already streaming, if we were on different computers, I would raid into you, but I don't think I can do that from... Why me play? I can play House Flipper that I'm not streaming. I have another house going that I can work on. So that is fine, and I can always stream when read. Oh, I don't even... Okay. Oh, okay. Well, if you're not wanting to stream right now, I am fine with continuing to stream, but I don't want to stop you from streaming if you would like to, because I can always stream while you're at work and stuff like that. So please let me know when you are ready. Okay? You will really tell me. I don't want you just not saying anything because you're trying to be nice and let me have a turn. Because I went into this just planning to do it until you came in to do yours. That is a really odd shape there. But okay, I guess this is such a weird ceiling in this room. I like the beams up here. Oh, okay. If you're just going to relax tonight, that's fine. I don't know that I will go a lot longer anyway, because I do get tired after a while, but I think I could keep going for a little while. So, yeah, that's fine. If you want to relax, I know you have been working really hard. Just sew that. And now I want to keep wood flooring, but definitely want to upgrade it. But I think I might just go with like pine flooring in here instead of the dark wood, although we do have the dark beams, so maybe I'll do the dark wood that I did downstairs. Let's see, we're floor and ceiling panels. And yes, I am having fun with this. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the dark panels on the floor, and then I don't know if I want to paint the walls or just do a different color of wood on the walls. And same thing with the ceiling, actually. I could go with wood up there as well. I'm just not sure. Let's see. So I like the wood beams. And I think I might just do the walls and ceiling in a lighter wood. Let's see what options we have. Oh, I need to go for walls right now. Switch over walls, wall panels. Definitely don't want that kind of panels. That would not work. That would not look right in this attic space. Oh, the Hudson panels could look good with this. I usually do the light ones. I think I might go with the brown ones this time. Probably bought more than I need because, yeah, some of these are gonna go in large sections. I like that. It's interesting that there are some of the wood panels look really nice and some of them just look so cheap. Most of them I feel like look really cheap and not necessarily like actual wood, but Why can't I? I'm trying to scroll that to change size and it's not doing anything. Strange. Oh well. Hi, puppies. Oh, now that's doing a big bunch. There. You are keeping quite busy while you are resting. You're doing lots of work for me. Why is this not giving me the option of putting things here? Well, it will there. Why won't it go over here? I've never had it do that before. Okay, well, to me that means let's get rid of this window, and we can always put a window in after we are done and figure out if we want that same window or not. I need to get rid of that ugly plant up there. Ugly dead plant. And I'm gonna get rid of that window too for now. Oh, that didn't work. I have to go back here. Yes, but that's what I was talking about, is that you have been kept busy getting rid of bots tonight. It seems like there's a lot more bots have come in this evening compared to some of the times when I've streamed. Okay, here I'm going to get rid of this window too. So that... Oh, okay, maybe they've been there the other times too. Anyway, it's nice to have you banning them so that we won't be having problems with that. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this wood looks a lot better than what was up there. What was up there on the walls wasn't really bad, but the floor was definitely bad, and I still think it's nice to upgrade the walls a little bit. This wood on the walls looks intentional instead of like it's just what happened to be there. But now I need to figure out what I'm going to do on the ceiling parts. I definitely do not want to do the same wood I just put on the walls, because that would make it very difficult with the ceiling going up and down in a lot of places. Hi. How are you doing? You want to talk? No. Just need to sit. Okay. If you would like to talk, I could always get off of here.
It wasn't work or anything like that.
Even
It's
it.
just sensory overload.
Okay.
It became too much in like the last hour.
Okay.
And I've been like trying to bury it to get through the last hour.
Right.
Ear piercing. Stop clicking
That makes a lot of sense. So if you decide that you would, or I mean, if you want to go and just try and get away somewhere to have some peace and quiet, you can, if that would help. Or okay, but you're also welcome to be in here, because I'm glad to have your company in here. Okay, I'm going to try two different things here. And see which one I like better. Let's- Could go with that. Let's see how that would look. My goodness, you are finding a lot of bots. I think these are more of the white panels that I wanted instead of those others. Okay, let's try these two and see what each of them looks like on here. Let me try and find one other thing. I don't know if it's an option or not. Okay, they have these pine panels. Let's see how that would work. I would rather have ones that were vertical, but I'm not sure that that's an option for walls. Okay, I don't like that on there. None of these really seem quite right. Okay. I thought you were doing this with bots that already had come in here, but you're just doing preventive things. Let me try these shoddy pale rotated panels. Let's see how that works. I'm thinking that might do better. I may end up changing what I did on the walls because I feel like the ceiling and walls now are not gonna really be a good fit together, but oh, and this, yeah, let's see. For some reason, it's not giving me the option of doing the very top of the ceiling. I'm not sure why that is. And if that's gonna have to be white, then I should probably go ahead and leave the rest of these white. guess these sections must be counting as wall. What did I end up getting? Did I get wall panels or ceiling panels? Oh yeah, those are wall panels, so I guess those are considered part of the wall. So now I need to find if I can get ceiling panels that match them. It's going to be down a little ways. Yeah. Okay, we need the pale panels. I don't know if we want the regular or the rotated, but I don't know that it really matters. Okay, yeah, that looks like it kind of matches what's going on around it. There. Okay. So now, I'll sell that too. I want to do something different on the walls now. Maybe I will just go with the light panels on the walls to see how that looks. Oh wait, I can't do that like that. I gotta go back to the wall panels. Here's the light panels. I think that's what I want to go with. Oh, that wasn't the part that I wanted those on. I wanted them on this part. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch that other one back again. Okay, I kind of like having the light on the walls and the pale on the part of the walls that kind of goes onto the ceiling, because I feel like that helps give a little definition between the different things, but they still go together. almost just looks like there's a little bit more light shining on the ceiling or something. Okay, get a few more. May end up deciding to redo the floor in here. Well, I don't know. I did like having the floor reflect the dark wood of the beams. So, oh, gotta get the next pack. Yeah, I'll probably leave the floor. Almost done with the walls. There. Okay, and then I've got to fix this one area that I put the wrong paneling on. So we need the pale panels for this. And I think it was, I don't remember if it was the regular ones or the rotated ones. I think it was the rotated ones, maybe. Let's try that. Let's see how that works. Yeah, that's the one. There. Okay. I feel like there's now definition between the walls and the ceiling, and so you can kind of, yeah, I feel like that makes the room a little easier to understand in a way. So I'm gonna get rid of those now. And then we can put windows back in. I'm not sure what size windows I'm gonna put in here. Let's take a look. I'm not sure how much room there is for windows here. They were pretty small ones that were here before, but I think we might be able to put some larger windows in. Oh, I should click on the windows there. Okay, now try and get down to the back, to the same style of windows that I was putting in the rest of the house. And that was the Sanmi windows. Maybe to try something like this. And I think I'm going to go with the deep chestnut on them again. Everything in deep chestnut. Yeah. Yep, it looks like that one. Or, oh no, it's saying it wouldn't fit. Why doesn't it? I don't see what the issue is. But it does not want to let me put that there. Interesting. Okay, well, how much smaller do we have to go to get it to work? That was 200 by 200. Let's try 150 by 200 and see what that does. No, that still says no. So now let's try 150 times by 150. Okay, that one will work. But I can't get it centered. Would it? Okay, can I do one that is... Okay, maybe try this one that's 200 times by 150. Let's see if that... Oh, that one will work. Okay. And it looks centered. There. Oh, I should have kept my paneling up, but I'll have to get some more. Well, I'll put the windows in first, then get the paneling. It's interesting, there is something showing at the... Is that from... That must be part of the stairway. So there's rail from the stairway showing there. Maybe I'll try and get a different size. Something more long and narrow. Let's see if this one will fit over here. Hi Moose, hi Copper. No, that one, oh yeah, that's definitely, I need a wide but short one. Or at least short. Maybe I'll just do the 150 times 150 on this one. That still shows the railing there. Remember now, they did have a long, narrow window there. 150 by 50. Doesn't line up right. Okay, I'll do this one. Okay, that will work, I think. Okay, now let's get some, let's see, what is it? I need some wall panels to go around the window. I think it was these. Oh, no, I got the wrong ones. Not the pail, but the light. Yeah. That should be it. guess that's okay. And then get this over here. No, this is not letting me adjust around the windows. That's really different. It does not normally have a problem with that. I guess we'll just leave it. Okay, and now I want to change these stairs out. What colors? Let's see, on those other stairs, I did the stairs themselves in the pale bleached cedar, and then, or no, I think I did it the opposite. Was it? No, not like that. Okay, I think I'll go with that. That's odd that there's a section there. Looks like I need to put some more floor panels down, but I feel like I tried to put them as far as they would go. So let me see if I can get this covered up. I'll have to go to the panels. Okay, yeah, I just didn't get all the way up to the edge there, I guess. There, that looks better. Not crazy about those balustrades, though. I might want to change that some more. I'm debating if I want, oh, not that. I'm trying to decide if I want to go with the red oak on the balustrades or if I want to just go with the solid black on there. I mean, I'll go with the red oak because that's what I put downstairs. We'll try and keep consistent to some degree. Okay. And then okay, yeah, here's the other stairs. Oh, I got that backwards. I put the red on there. I didn't end up using any of the bleach. So let me change these to match the other ones. The red oak and then the black wood. I guess that's what I had. There. Yeah. Okay, so I've got that matching. Let me come in here and deal with this bathroom. Floor tiles. I'm thinking I might want to do the same floor that we have downstairs in the kitchen and entryway. We could go with that same, yeah, I think I'll go with the same dark brown ones. I thought of doing a different shade up here, but I think I want to keep things kind of consistent throughout the house. I feel like sometimes that can be helpful, although maybe for the walls I might go with a different shade. Let's see what our wall options are. I do like to do tiles in the bathroom. I could just paint it, but I like tiles or something along those lines because it just feels like it's better for in a room that has lots of water. There's a lot of options I could go with, but I'm thinking maybe go with like this light brown on the walls along with the dark brown on the floor. There we go. Now I can change the size of that. Don't know why I wasn't able to upstairs. Because I feel like even though I'm putting this all over the walls and the floors, I don't think it's going to be overwhelming, like, you know, with a really bright tile or something, or, you know, with a really wild pattern. I often don't like to repeat the same thing on the floors and the walls, but this one is very neutral and just tame. I think this will be something that will look nice and, you know, kind of elegant in a way, but without being super fancy, just like a nice kind of basic, but using nice materials. So now we need to put a door in here. Let's see, so far the only door I have used has been the front door. And so we can pick what we want our interior doors to look like. I might just go with something like this, but I think I want a wood that doesn't look quite so rough. I could do mahogany or actually, let's see. What is that at the bottom? That must be details? No? I'm not seeing what's changing when I click this. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's definitely the handle, and but it seems like there's something at the base that is, or there's something other than the base and the frame. It seems like, but I don't like that. I would like it if they had the bleached cedar on here, but that's not an option. We could do regular cedar. Or elm, beech. like the pale oak. Natural oak, no. Don't like how that one looks on there either. Or American oak, no. Brown oak, yeah. I really want it to be lighter, I think, but not so rough looking. So maybe beech. Oh, thank you. I would love to have some of that.
You want me to bring you?
Oh, that does not look at all like what I thought it was going to. No, don't bother to bring it right now because I think it would be too hard for me to eat on stream. I'd be crunching into the mic.
Okay.
But thank you. I will come in and get some afterwards, which I actually don't know how much longer I'll keep going because my feet don't reach the floor. So I am starting to get a little tired from sitting where I can't reach.
I think really good avocados.
This is interesting. The door looks so different than what it looks like on...
Might be the lighting, maybe.
Yeah, maybe, but it's like it just was looking so different when I would pick it. You're holding something that most people won't even remember. Are you talking about you in real life or your avatar online, what you're holding?
Dad says bring this.
Oh.
Bring it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's a great idea. Could you put it down there? Because I can't really bend from here very well.
The stool that
Oh,
I will
yes.
forever hate.
That makes it so much better. Thank you.
The stool that I will forever hate.
I don't know why you forever hate it. I really
it's
like
1/16 inch off.
it.
Like one
You are so silly.
leg of it than the other.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Thanks
A
for
76
everything,
record.
but I'm
Wow.
gonna recommend it.
Where is this something you have had for a long time, or is this something you recently came by? Because that is not something that you see very often these days. Okay, I don't like that door. I'm gonna go with a different door. Okay, wow. Yeah, that is really impressive. I think my parents had a 76 or maybe a few 76 records at one time, and they might still have it because they tend to hang on to things pretty much forever. But yeah, that's really a nice thing to have. Oh, cool. That's good that you've got a turntable so you can enjoy them. And like I said, my parents still have records and they have gotten a turntable. They've also put their records onto CDs and DVDs or whatever. I don't know. But they still have their records, and they went out and got a turntable again because my mom was like, I want to be able to listen to my old records. I have been the other way around. I never had very many records of my own. I had a few from my teenage years, but my late husband had a lot of records. He had quite a nice record collection. He also had a huge stereo, you know, he had speakers that came up, they were probably like 4 feet tall or something, you know, really big speakers. And then, you know, soon after we got married, everything started going really small, and, you know, you wanted to have the smallest stereo system that you could have. But he had gotten all his stuff, you know, just a little before that, so he had all the really big, where, you know, the thing to do was to show off your, really big speakers. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you were trying to be a DJ. Interesting, yeah. Did you end up doing that very much? Or you just were kind of thinking about it? That seems like that would be a really interesting thing to do. I am just kind of stuck here about this door. Okay. I mean, I'm like, I could put a sliding door here even, but I don't think we need that for a bathroom door. So I guess I will go with something like this. Oh, did you do internet DJing? Interesting. Now, see, I don't even know about anything like that as far as, I think you were probably doing that before I really got into doing things on the internet. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do cedar for everything. Okay, that's different. You may be right, Atlas. Maybe it's just the lighting. I should probably turn on some lights in this hallway so that I can see better. My late husband really influenced my love of music. Like, when I was younger, I was like one of the few people that really didn't listen to music very much. My parents never did. My family, I was the oldest kid in my family, and so, I just wasn't really around music being played regularly. And so I didn't really think about it very much. I liked it fine, but I just didn't think to turn it on very often. But then my late husband, he was a drummer, and he just loved music of all kinds. And so he taught me a lot of, music appreciation kind of stuff. And so now I really have a love for a lot of music from a lot of different time periods and things. Oh wow, I like that idea. I have things in this game where I can put record art on the walls. Can do the things in here that I don't do in real life. Okay, I'm gonna go with paint now. What paint do I want? Some kind of cream, maybe? Maybe the light biscuit. Let me see how would that work with, yeah, I think that could work with the buttermilk that's down below. Let me try it. Yeah, that works well together. This is going to be tricky to get that top part. I have a feeling that is going to require a bit in the way of acrobatics to get to that. Let's see what I can use to get up there. I wonder, could I use my grappling hook to... Let me try that. Maybe. Try and like step onto the windowsill here. Well, or just go back to the paint roller. Yeah, there we go. I can just kind of hang out up here. Might as well get this side while I'm up here. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've seen that, you know, it's like, it seems like every now and then vinyl, you know, people start getting enthusiastic about it again. Huh. Apparently I can walk along the stair rail here. Okay, that's convenient. I'll just do all my paintings while standing here on the stair rail. Oop. Fell down. Oh well. Back up here for a minute. Let's see. Refill my paintbrush with first paint roller. And then back to the grappling hook. I never realized that a grappling hook would be so helpful while painting the interior of a house. Really did not know that that was a thing. Now, can I step over to this? No, I can't. Oh, I think no, I'm not. Oh, I am still hooked up. Okay, I gotta unhook that. And then from there, can I step over? I can, it seems. Okay. I can do that. I got that. Get that. And then if I crouch. There we go. I'm just crouching here on the stair rail while painting the top of the window frames. Makes total sense. So Mel, have you kept most of your record collection or all of it? How many records do you have these days? And are you starting to collect new music on vinyl, or just playing the ones that you already had? Wow. Yeah, you've got a nice collection. get this if I get it just right. There. Oh, wow, that's really cool. Lady and the Tramp was a fun movie. I like this biscuit paint. It's a nice chill color. I need to get a drink. I keep forgetting to drink while I'm doing this. I get really thirsty, and somehow being thirsty doesn't make me think to drink. I wish that would become a more automatic response for me. There. And then we gotta paint the stairway up here. At least this bottom area. Let's see. There we go. This looks so much better than what was there. Fill the roller again. You may notice that I'm kind of going back and forth on what I'm doing. I tend to do that a lot. I go from working on one room to then going in and doing the floor in a different room and then the walls in a different area and just kind of keep making my way from one thing to another. I have wondered sometimes if I have ADHD that's just been undiagnosed. And I do seem like I get a little scattered when I'm going through here. Yesterday evening, the whole time I spent working on the kitchen, but then today I've been all over the house doing a little of this, a little of that. There. Okay, that whole hallway is painted now, including the stairs at each end. I guess I should hang on to this paint though, because I very likely will need it at some point to do touch-ups or something. Now let's go back to the floors. I think I'll just go with the same dark floor that I've used a couple other places, because it's kind of easier to do that than to keep changing, and it kind of helps everything flow through the house a little bit better. Don't know for sure what I will do in the rooms, but I think I probably will go ahead with this in the bedrooms also. Sometimes I will put carpeting in a bedroom, but really I kind of like to just do the wood floor, and then I can always put some rugs on the floor. There. So I'm just going to go ahead and do all the floors with this. There we go. Kind of like these brick walls in here, but probably not for that room. Just generally. Okay. I may paint some of the bedrooms with that biscuit, but I might want to give them each a different color scheme. I'm not sure about that. But I think I will go ahead and put doors in here. Since I've got the bathroom door in, I'll just put doors that match it. Except on that one I used one specifically for the bathroom, so I will use just the regular interior door that matches that bathroom door. And that would be, that's the capulus interior door. But I am going to block all of the windows in the door, at least for the bedrooms. I mean, for an office, it might be okay to have the little windows in there. That could be a nice thing, but not for the bedroom. For these, which of these would I want to do an office and which one a bedroom? I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with that room at the top of the house either, if I'm going to make that into a bedroom or some other kind of room. I guess I will just keep all of these doors the same. That way I don't have to think so much. And it'll look nice up and down the hall to have them all matching, except for the little holes at the bottom of the bathroom door for ventilation, I guess. Now, let's see. I'm going to find the same window, but do a new one with fresh, nice wood on it. So, windows. Down to the Sanmi windows. one is that? It was a tall, skinny one, so I'm thinking maybe this one here. And I'm going to go with deep chestnut on the whole thing to match the other windows in the house. Oops, no, I didn't mean to click there. There. That moved just as I started to click. Okay, this is where I want it. There. Do I still have some paint on my... I do. I can do that there. Oh, I need to do these other windows too, I think. Did I do them? So this one is the same as that one right there. And again, try, oh. Gonna have to get closer for that. Let's see. Now, for this window here. Oh, I keep clicking when I'm trying to move the mouse and I click it instead. That was not what I was trying to do. But I might as well go ahead and do this because I can't delete it until I get it in there. Use, now delete. Try this again and get it in the right place this time. Okay, I don't want that size. So try this 150 by 150 instead. I'm guessing that's the size I need. Yeah, there we go. Now, can I get close enough? There, yeah, I think I can almost just barely do that from here. And then I'm gonna have to use the grappling hook and get back up there to paint the tops of those windows again. There we go. Okay, release the grappling hook and jump down. It won't, oh, there we go. Oh, I'm still on the railing, I guess. I need to jump down from the railing. Can I do that? It is being quite strange. Okay, let's just... Oh, there. Okay. Now I'm off the railing. Okay. I think I am going to stop at this point We didn't really get any rooms fully decorated, although we got the living room and dining room pretty far. We got them done as far as furniture, I think. We just have to do all the little accessories. And possibly some window treatments. But, yeah. And then we got everything except for some of the bedrooms upstairs is painted, and the whole house has flooring, either wood or tile everywhere. So overall, I think it's looking pretty nice. I was just thinking, I may put another cabinet over here for the kitchen, since we ended up extending the tile out. I think that might look good, but we'll figure that out later. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and finish up for the day. Okay, I see that 8-Bit-D is still doing the charity streamathon, and so I think we will go right into her again. Well, thank you everybody for joining me this afternoon, this evening. It's been nice getting to visit with you while I'm working on my house here, and I enjoy getting the suggestions and everything too. So thank you, Taters, for the suggestion you gave me earlier, or several suggestions. Anyway, I hope you all have a good evening. Say hi to Dee, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.